One of the coolest and most satisfying things as a young artist is to make objects look like metal. And making things look like metal could be a big challenge. So in today's video, I'm going to guide you through each of the steps that I use to draw, ink, and color Iron Man in the most easiest and simplest way. Let's begin today's lesson by creating a rough sketch of our character. And I start at the very top and sketch out a circle. Starting from the very top in the middle, just going to lightly work our way around the side of our circle, coming in towards the middle, and going all the way around the right side. Now this circle doesn't have to be perfect, we just want to make sure that we position it along the top of our page. Let's go to the very top and add a guideline coming straight down the center of our page, all the way down towards the bottom. And I'll add another guideline going across from left to right, going across the center of our circle. Let's square off the head, starting on the left. I'm just going to bring this down, then up. Do the same thing on the right. Let's add one more guideline along the bottom of our circle, going across from left to right. Now from the corner of our square, we're just going to angle the jaw coming down and then in towards the center. And we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Now that we have the basic shape of the head, let's move down and draw on the body. We're going to curve the body out towards the right. Let's start underneath the head on the left. I'm going to curve the body going around, and then down towards the hip. Go all the way over towards the right side and draw that same curve. Let's close off the bottom with a curve coming down and then up across the hips. Let's add a box along the lower torso, coming down on the left and right side, and we'll flatten off the bottom. Let's add the inside seam of the legs. From the left hip, curve this in and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to have our character kneeling down on the left side. So let's start from the hip, curve the leg going out, and then down towards the knee, and we'll flatten off the bottom, coming towards the center. Now from the inside of the leg, draw a straight line coming down towards the knee. Now we'll wrap the leg underneath, going around and then up. And we'll tuck the foot in behind, coming down towards the bottom, just above that bottom line, and we'll pull that straight out. And I'll bend the right leg going out, from the hip, going up, bending that down towards the knee, come straight down towards the bottom of the foot. Now I'm going to extend this line, going all the way out, and then going back up to the knee, curve the inside of the leg, coming in, and then down towards the heel. Let's round out the bottom of the foot, and bring this down and up. And then we'll connect the ends with a curve, going up toward the top of the foot, and then back down. Now because we've shifted the body over towards the right, the center seam is going to be on the right side. So we'll move over, add a seam going across, and then down in between the legs. Let's add a circle along the top, going across that center line. Now you want to push the left arm forward with the fingers spread apart. So we're going to start on the side, we're going to start with a box. Going across the top, come down the sides, and then close off the bottom. Let's add the thumb pointing forward. Extend this line coming in, go up on the end, and then pull that back out. And we'll add 3 fingers along the top. Let's extend this line going up, close off the top, bring that down. Now from the bottom, we're just going to angle the second finger going out towards the left, flatten this off, and then come back in. And then we'll bend the third finger going out and up towards the end, flatten this off, come down, and back in towards the side of the hand. Now you want to connect the hand to the body. So start from the top left, angle this down in behind the hand, come down to the bottom and draw that same angled line. Let's add that circle in the center of that square. Now let's draw the right arm pulled back. We're going to start from the top of the body, we're going to round out the shoulder, pull that back in towards the body, draw a straight line going out towards the hand. And we'll sketch a rectangle for the hand along the outside. from the inside bottom corner, curve the arm coming down and back in towards the body. Now let's go back and add some detail to the face. From the center of our circle, we step all the way down, sketch a line going across, angle the eyes going up and out, going out towards the side of the head. Now from the outside of the eye, we're going to step in, draw 2 straight angle lines coming down on the side of the eye, bring this down and in, and just tuck that up underneath the brow. Let's go to the bottom corner of the eyes, draw a short angled line coming down and out towards the side of our circle, come all the way down with an angled line, and angle this back out towards the side, towards the jaw. And from the bottom, we're going to step up, draw another angled line coming down and in, angle this up towards the chin, and then we'll close off the bottom. Now I'm going to trace this line along the top for the mouth. Come down, go up towards the mouth, and we'll flatten this off. Let's go to the top corners of the eye, draw a straight line going up on the side, angle this up and in, and we'll bring this down toward the center, and we'll flatten off the bottom. Now you want to add a little bit more shape to the top of the head. From these 2 points, draw a straight line going up, just extending past the top of the circle. Connect the ends with a curve, going up a little bit higher in the middle, and then bring that back down. Now you want to round out the side of the head, starting from this point, going out towards the side of our circle, and then down towards the jaw. And then we'll add a cover across the ears, going out and then back in. Now from here we're going to add a second level of detail. Let's start by separating out the fingers into 3 equal parts. Start with one line along the top, one along the bottom, and I'll wrap the thumb around the inside, coming around and then back out. Let's separate the forearm with a curve. Now you want to add some guidelines for the armor around the body. Let's start on the left side, curve this down underneath that circle, and then back up. Now that we have a rough sketch in place, let's move to our Sharpie pen and start tracing out the contours and adding some more detail. Let's start with that center seam. Just working our way across towards the outside. Now I'm going to switch to our fine point marker and add a bevel across the bottom. We're also adding a little bit more detail as we go. And as we get to the outside of the head, we're going to switch to our Sharpie pen. You see that I'm constantly switching back and forth between my Sharpie and my fine point pen. Now to add that metal texture, I'm just going to trace out the outside of the head on the left, and just pull that back in, creating a band. Bring that down towards the eye, go up along the right side, coming down towards the eye, and just taper that down towards the bottom. And then we'll fill those reflections in black. Go straight down the left side, and fill that in. We'll add a little bit of reflection across the bottom of the ears, and adding that reflection across the bottom of the fingers. And once we're done inking, we'll go back and erase our sketch lines. Now, just like a coloring page, we start with the yellows using our colored markers. And then to give it that metallic quality, we use our orange colored pencil, starting off on the right side, and we'll just blend that out toward the left. So adding that along the brow, just fading that up. We're also going to add a seam across the center and add that reflection going out towards the right. And repeat that same process with the reds, starting with the colored marker. Now we want to add some reflections along the top of the body. So we'll start with a guideline on the inside using our yellow, and just blending that down. Adding that reflection on the outside of the leg and blending that in. And we'll shade the outside of the circles. Just blend that in. And as we start to wrap up our drawing, I'll touch up my reflections and sign my art. And there we have it. There's a drawing of Iron Man. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, you might want to check out this video over here. And don't forget to subscribe. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.